So basically, you're supposed to show them a picture of how they can get, how they're supposed to regroup.
Yes.
You're
so
not.
So basically, you're giving them something. So first, you start concrete, where you use the actual tens and the ones with their hands, the actual manip. Then you relate that concrete method to your picture method.
Okay.
So by this time, they've already dealt with the disc. They've drawn the disc. Now we're on to actually using just dots to represent it, because now they know that this equals a 10 because it's in the 10th place, and this equals a 1 because it's in the 1's place.
Correct.
Right?
Okay.
So we've already done, because usually it'll be like that.
Correct.
But now to make it a little more efficient, because once they get to third grade, we're not going to waste time putting a 10 inside of here. We're going to start using the dots to move quicker.
Right.
And they do that in fourth grade too. So if you go in fourth grade, you'll see that too. So instead of me doing this in the ones place, I'm going to just do that.
Okay.
But
also,
they have to understand how to relate it because it's in this column.
They can use bundles too, correct? Like a rectangle. You know how they have those?
No, by that time we wean that out, because now we're with the dots. You see, it's a gradual release. Okay. So I may have used that at one point, or I may have used the disc at one point rather, and then I move to this because it's a gradual release. It's not something that I want them to. I don't want them to stick with this disc. I want them to stay with I want them to move to these dots. It makes sense?
Yes.
Okay. Any other questions?
Not right.
Okay, so then now what we're gonna do is you're gonna actually do it on your paper.
Okay.
And you're just gonna show me the vertical form. And then you're gonna show me the tens and the ones. But before I do the tens and the ones, remember we're using the magnifying method. So I'm gonna circle my hole. Yeah. And remember, we're circling to indicate to the kids that that's what goes on this chart when I'm subtracting.
Okay. And switch.
Yep. Right.
Okay.
So now I can go in and I can say 6 from 4. Do I have enough?
Yes.
Okay.
Which will leave you with 2.
Yes.
Then you have 4 minus 2. And which you can take 2 from 4.
Perfect. So you want to remember that whatever you do to your pictorial method, you have to do to the standard algorithm. We want them to relate this.
Right. And this will be your part. This is your part.
Correct.
And this is your whole.
Got it. And then you go down and you can do that.
Okay.
And I'm going to watch you do this one.
All right. So you have your whole.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, 7. 7. And I would tell them to do it in 5s, right?
Yes.
As they go. So it can be easier for them?
Exactly, yes.
All right. And then you can't take 8 from 7, so then I would have to regroup.
Correct.
Which would mean to take
a group of 10 and move
away.
it and draw that arrow indicating that it's going over to be decomposed. And you know you have how many ones inside of that 10? Inside of a group of 10s, you have how many?
10.
10 ones. So yep.
All right.
Perfect.
So then also over here, I will have to change it as well. So this 7 now becomes a 6, and this becomes 17 minus 8. So I would take 8 from the 17. Which will leave me with 9. Then you'll come back over here and you could take 5 away from 6.
And you're left with. You should. You took away 5.
Oh, 5. Yeah. You're left with 1.
Perfect. And remember, we didn't do it at the top. We're going to do it at the bottom. How many 10s are you left with on your?
Okay. So you're left with 1 10s. My bad, y'all. And you're left with 9 1s.
Perfect. Perfect. Makes sense. You have any questions?
No.
Okay.